we're here. Fifth time is the charm. So my project was a text-based adventure game based off Fallout. Um, let's just jump into it. So to start off with, I give the player four options after some exhibition. The first option is to scavenge a local building. This option has five random buildings that you can get, and each of them have random encounters inside them. The second option is to go to Pittsburgh, where you have two choices, which each have their own random encounters as well. The third option is to build a settlement, which is based off how much food and weapons you can get from either scavenging or fishing. And of course, fishing is just fishing. I added all the fish from Stardew Valley because I thought Stardew Valley was pretty cool. So that was my inspiration for that. Each has their own unique range of different sizes you can get up. I kind of went crazy with it just because I was having fun with it. But yeah, so let's just choose one. I'm going to start with option one. So, oh wow, this is really unlucky. So I added a time simulation using the sleep function in order to simulate sort of the actual act of searching through everything. But we actually got really unlucky and found a food line with a pack of ghouls and immediately died. But we can always try again, luckily, after being reincarnated while we found the same building this time. But there was no ghouls inside this time. They were very nice to us. And we can move on with our lives. We'll try another building, but I don't want to try all of them. So we found a crashed alien ship, and he has a gun. Do we want to take it? Of course we want to take it. We have the gun now. Um, I don't want to show all of these possible outcomes because I know I'm just going to get unlucky and I'm never going to get all of them. But basically, there's a food line where you can either get food or die. There's a alien ship where you can either take a gun or not take it. There's a military base where they can either tell you to get lost, they can give you a gun out of the kindness of their hearts, or they can mistake you for a ghoul and shoot you dead on the spot. That would be pretty unlucky. That's only a 1 in 3, so probably won't happen, but it could. The other is a garage shop. I was just messing around with this one. It looks super dangerous intentionally, and you either get electrocuted on the spot. That was pretty dumb. Or pressing the dangerous looking button takes you out of the survival simulation you were trapped in. Congratulations, and welcome to the real world, player. The last option is just an old barn where you're pretty much guaranteed to find a shotgun unless you fail a 1 in 4 check and you get trampled to death by a cow. That's pretty unlucky. So those are the total options for option 1. I'm going to do option 2 last, actually. And what we're going to do next is, since we have a gun, we're going to try to go fishing and get food. And then if we get both, we can start a settlement. And our chances will be pretty good for having that work out. So, as you can see, this is time simulation. Again, let's see if they're biting. We caught a 31-inch scorpion carp. That's pretty good. Let's try again. See what else we can get. That was pretty fast. We caught 17-inch sea cucumber. Why not go for 3? Good things come in 3s. And a stingray. So, that's all. In total, that's everything we got. We now have food and weapons, and we can choose option 3. Having food and water is a great start. Let's see if we'll live. And sure enough, we did it. We got ourselves set up. Perfect. So, that is those 3 options. As for option 2, I gave some more information here just to add world building, I guess. If you want to pause and read it, you can, but I'm just going to move on. My first option, I'm going to choose mill. So I gave a 25% chance for us to hack this terminal. I'm going to say yes, and we could not do it, but luckily we didn't die, and we found 45 of the 100 steel bars that we need. Let's go again. We failed to hack the machine again. We now have 83. We still didn't die. That's pretty good. Hopefully we can stay alive, and we did stay alive and managed to get 100. And now we have earned our place among the freeloading elite. Perfect. Last but not least is the arena option. This has a simulation of 3 different fights. The first fight is a 1 in 8 chance, the second is a 1 in 3, and the third is a 1 in 2 chance. These also have time-based simulations. Are we ready? Yeah, of course we're ready. That's the spirit. Battling, so we basically instantly won our first one. That guy sucked. Awesome. Moving on. Oh, we won again. So far, so good. Pretty lucky. Let's see if we can go all the way. Oh, that was tough. We did not make it all the way. But, yeah. So that's basically how that goes. As for the 3 programming ideas demonstrated in this project, um, some of the some of my favorite things that I used in Ruby for this was ranges. I think I love ranges a lot, and they're used everywhere for the RNG system and now throughout all my stuff. Like this is a 1 in 4 chance. All it is just the dot dot operator generates a number between what's on the left and what's on the right. So this is 1 in 4. Let's see if we can find another one. This is 1 in 100. This is for the chance to hack the terminal, actually. So if it's above 75, then boom, you do it, you win. There's actually a chance where if you do it lower than 6, you accidentally trigger the security. I was having fun with that. I thought it would be neat. But yes, I love ranges. Ranges are fantastic. Another unique aspect of Ruby that I used a ton throughout this, as you can probably see, is %q. Um, Using %q to just puts like big walls of text is like so much better, so much better than just having multiple lines of print statements, and it keeps all the formatting and everything of the like here you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs of indentation, and when we get to the console it actually keeps that, so you can see here we have indentation and here we have indentation as well. So that's one of the cooler things I like about Ruby. One of the more advanced concepts that I learned and applied was the higher order functions. Let's see if we can find one. So here's one. Here's map. I didn't use this as perfectly as you could. Usually map is what you would use in order to assign something to, you know, a different sort of mutation of what's inside of this. But I did not. Instead, I just use this as a much more handy way to iterate over this array and print out all this information for the total fish caught, which we can see up here somewhere, I believe. Yep, here we are. So that is that map function in action. And I actually really like higher order functions as well. I've come to really appreciate them, even though I struggled quite a bit at first. But yeah, that is all for my project. I hope you'll be buying the game when it comes out. The deluxe edition, hopefully, $120. I'll be looking forward to it. And that's all. Thanks for watching.